Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. With this new tutorial I will show you how to make a super fun surfer style shirt for a 1-year-old boy. If you want to achieve a cheerful look, the most important thing is that you choose a very vibrant and colorful pattern. Follow my step-by-step explanations and you will make this extraordinary shirt in the blink of an eye. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Please don't forget to support my channel by subscribing and sharing this video. You will need 1 meter of a cotton blend fabric with a bright and fun print, shirt patterns for a 1-year-old, interlining piece for the collar pieces, 5 buttons of 14 millimeters, and thread to match the fabric. I start by cutting all the shirt pieces. Please check this pattern layout sketch and see all the pieces you need to cut. As usual with printed fabrics, I need to pay attention to the direction of the print and if I need to match it on the seams. This is very important. The first step is to prepare the central pleat at the back body. Following the notches marks, I fold the pleat and I pin it in place. In order to manipulate it easily, I will hold it with a basting stitch. Right after, I place one of the yoke pieces with the front side, facing the reverse of the back body piece. The other piece of the yoke will be placed right side with right side on the back shirt piece. So I am making a sandwich with the yoke pieces and the back body panel. I ran a 1 cm seam on the machine to join the 3 pieces. Once I have sewn the yoke to the back, I will proceed to iron it. Now I take the front body pieces and I place them right side with right side on the outer yoke piece. I make a 1 cm seam, joining the yoke along the shoulders. Now I fold the seam of the inner yoke piece, making sure it stays perfectly placed and doesn't pull in any direction. I hold it with a basting stitch. Once the yoke pieces are done, I go to the sewing machine and I make an edge stitch along the front and back yoke edges and on the right side of the garment. The following step will be to finish the following edges with a zigzag stitch. the side seams, the armholes, the sleeves armholes, the underarm seams, and the pocket piece. When the zigzag is done, I will place the sleeves in the armholes. And I run a 1 cm seam along both armholes. Once the armholes are sewn, it's good to iron them. I have pressed them with the seam flat towards the sleeve. Now I can close the sides and the underarm seams. After closing the side seams, I press them flat open. I had to make a couple of little notches just in the underarm corner with the armhole, so the sleeves turn properly. Otherwise the sleeves will create creases in this area. Now I'll proceed to make the folding at the body hem and sleeves opening. I will press a fold of 1 cm and another fold of 2 cm to create the hem. I have the body hem and sleeves perfectly ironed to measure. I now make a top stitch of 1.8 cm from the edge and on the right side of the garment. Afterwards, I make the front body center plackets. For that, I'll press a 1 cm fold and a 3 cm fold towards the inside. After ironing the front edges folded, I make a top stitch at 2.8 cm from the border and on the garment right side. Using the front body pattern, I will mark the pocket position. I place the pocket in the front body. Before sewing the pocket to the shirt, I need to make a top stitch at 2 cm from the top pocket edge. I then place the pocket back in the shirt and I sew it with an edge stitch. Afterwards, we made the shirt collar. Please refer to my previous tutorial where I explain how to make a shirt collar step by step. Once the collar is finished and placed in the garment, I proceed to make the buttonholes. I put a mark for the collar button. 5.5 cm down, I mark the second button. The others will be placed 7.5 cm apart. There will be 5 buttons in total. My buttons are 14 mm, so I will make the buttonholes around 18 mm or 20. To see how to make the buttonholes, please check my previous step-by-step buttonhole tutorial. I'll finish all the buttonhole threads at the inner side of the shirt, and afterwards I cut them all open. In order to know where I need to sew the buttons, I place the front plackets one on top of the other, and I put a pin at the center of each buttonhole. I open up the shirt, keeping the pins in place so they indicate me where to sew the buttons. And now I will hand sew all the buttons. I make a final ironing and the shirt is completely finished. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you soon with more ideas and projects.